On April 26, 1986, a catastrophic event unfolded in the heart of the Soviet Union. The Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant, located near the city of Pripyat in the Ukrainian SSR, became the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster. This single night would forever alter the course of nuclear energy and leave an indelible mark on human history. The plant housed 4 RBMK-1000 reactors, a Soviet-designed graphite-moderated reactor. These reactors were known for certain design flaws, including a positive void coefficient, which meant that as cooling water turned to steam, reactivity would increase, not decrease. This inherent instability was a ticking time bomb. The disaster began during a routine safety test on reactor number 4. Operators intended to test the ability of the turbine generator to power emergency water pumps during a power outage. However, a series of missteps and procedural violations created a highly unstable reactor state. Safety protocols were disregarded and critical systems were intentionally disabled. The reactor was operated at dangerously low power levels, leading to a buildup of neutron-absorbing xenon. This made the reactor even more difficult to control, setting the stage for catastrophe. At 1:23 a.m., the operators initiated the test. A sudden power surge occurred, far exceeding the reactor's capacity. Attempts to shut down the reactor using emergency scram buttons failed as the control rods, due to a design flaw, initially displaced coolant and increased reactivity. Within seconds, the power output soared to approximately 100 times its normal operating level. The immense heat caused the fuel rods to rupture, leading to a massive steam explosion. This first explosion blew off the 1,000-ton reactor lid, exposing the core to the atmosphere. Moments later, a second, more powerful explosion occurred, likely due to hydrogen gas igniting. This blast completely destroyed the reactor building, sending a plume of highly radioactive material high into the night sky. The core was now exposed, burning fiercely and releasing vast amounts of radionuclides. The initial response was marked by confusion and the lack of understanding of the true scale of the disaster. Firefighters from Pripyat were among the first on the scene, bravely battling the inferno without adequate protective gear. Many would later succumb to acute radiation sickness. The Soviet authorities initially downplayed the incident, attempting to suppress information. However, rising radiation levels detected in Sweden, thousands of kilometers away, soon made it impossible to conceal the truth. The world began to grasp the enormity of what had happened. Hundreds of thousands of liquidators, including military personnel, firefighters, and civilians, were mobilized to contain the disaster. They worked tirelessly, often in extremely hazardous conditions, to extinguish fires, clear debris, and decontaminate affected areas. Sacrifices were immense. The nearby city of Pripyat, home to 50,000 people, was not immediately evacuated. It was only 36 hours after the explosion that residents were told to gather their essentials for a temporary relocation. They left behind their lives, never to return. The radioactive fallout spread far beyond the immediate vicinity of the plant. Prevailing winds carried radionuclides across Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia, and further into Scandinavia and parts of Western Europe. Cesium-137, iodine-131, and strontium-90 became silent, invisible threats. Contaminated agricultural land, forests, and water sources posed long-term health risks. Food chains were affected, leading to restrictions on certain produce and livestock for years, even decades, in some areas. The invisible enemy permeated the environment. The human toll of Chernobyl is complex and continues to be debated. Thousands of cases of thyroid cancer, particularly among children exposed to radioactive iodine, have been directly linked to the disaster. Other long-term health effects, including leukemia and other cancers, are still being studied. The exclusion zone, a vast area around the plant, remains largely uninhabitable for humans. Yet, paradoxically, wildlife has flourished in the absence of human activity. Forests have reclaimed abandoned towns and rare species have returned, creating a unique, albeit contaminated, ecosystem. Chernobyl served as a stark and somber lesson for the global nuclear industry. It led to significant changes in reactor design, safety protocols, and emergency preparedness worldwide. International cooperation on nuclear safety increased dramatically. The disaster also highlighted the dangers of secrecy and the importance of transparency in public health crises. It underscored the profound responsibility that comes with harnessing such immense power. The sarcophagus, a massive concrete and steel structure, was built to contain the destroyed reactor, a temporary solution to a permanent problem. Today, a new, larger containment structure, the new safe confinement, encases the old sarcophagus, designed to last for 100 years. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring legacy of a catastrophe that reshaped our understanding of risk and resilience. Chernobyl remains a powerful reminder of the delicate balance between technological ambition and human fallibility. It is a story of immense loss, but also of incredible bravery, scientific advancement, and the enduring power of nature. The shadow of Chernobyl persists, a silent sentinel urging us to remember, to learn, and to never forget.